She didn't just take over. You sold the business, my darling Tameera.
Yes.
I love how I love how modest you are, but I'm going to actually I'm actually going to talk about your talents, because I do remember this time and this transition in your life, and I think that it was a beautiful, beautiful transition, because you had gotten an adrenal burnout.
Yes.
You were overworked, you were burnt out, but the other beautiful sense that you were able to embrace was the fact that your passion for light stays had started to wane, and you were really ready to embrace the other aspect of your passion, which was your numerology and astrology. And often, this is usually what I talk about with my clients, and I know you do the same with your work. Often our catalyst of change isn't always pleasant or fun or smooth. Usually it's our body's way of either breaking down or getting sick, or letting us know that, hey, this isn't this way that you've been operating isn't necessarily sustainable.
And I think from the heart that we have to understand that, and like you've taught me, there isn't a right or a wrong, that we are at different vibrational levels in our life, at different learning experiences, and
at different times.
That we can't sort of go, okay, if I had have done this, I'd be here by now, because like you taught me, that doesn't mean anything. Are you happy where you are now? That's where you need to be. You need to be happy now, and if you're not happy now, then you're not going to be happy then.
Yeah,
it's that simple.
Yeah. And if we waste a lot of time plugging into woulda, shoulda, coulda, it's actually going to cause us to leak a lot of energy, because we're plugging into an external source that isn't even reality.
So, and what I'd like to share is something about signs, about when signs are coming through from your body, when you're starting not to sleep, and when you're feeling a little bit exhausted, and when you don't have that inspiration when you wake up in the morning, that passion for your work, and like, oh, I'm so excited to go to work today. You don't need to push through that. You need to really reevaluate where you are at your life, and look at, how your chakras are operating, for example, and how that
which just means how your energy is operating.
That's it's resonating, right. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's been a huge lesson for me. And something I feel really, really blessed to have come through. And now, just working with your chakras, with your teachings, it's instrumental in me developing a very, very solid, firm base from where I'm projecting myself.
Yeah, because if we have a strong foundation, it doesn't matter if we fall back on something that's going to support us.
Yes.
And that includes the people around us. So it's not a coincidence that we have a lot in common and that we're friends. It's been instrumental for my own growth to have a support system around me as well.
Need it.
I believe so.